this. Over to my computer. Nope, not Steam. Streamlabs. Let's see if they fix their fucking problem. And then I'll pull up this, and then this, and then YouTube. Alright, why? Oh, because I have my camera turned off. There we go. There's that. And then... live. Come over here on this TV, or that screen. Widen it. Alright, full. Yeah, you're good. Widen this. Alright, hang on. I think that's the right one. Alright. Go live. And we are live. Alright, game has... hold on, let me make sure the volumes are turned up. Make sure this volume is turned down so I don't hear myself back feeding. That's good. Alrighty, well. We are good to go.
What a letdown for the defense. Right. They allow a conversion on 3rd and 16.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
They put Kelsey in motion. First down throw, Mahomes. They go right back to Rice. He's got it again.
Nice.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
On the ground, here's Samaje Perine. And nothing doing on that one.
I dove too soon with that first guy.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. And in motion is Brown. Mahomes now on 2nd down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Sauce Gardner. And the Jets will take over here just past the 30.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
First down for Aaron. Open man downfield is Conklin. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We saw a great example of it here.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Another run here with Hall. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod.
What the fuck was that?
Complete on 3rd down.
What the fuck was that?
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
So, 4th down, and the veteran Greg Zuerlein on for the Jets. This will be a 38-yard attempt. Oh, and now look at this. It's a fake.
Damn it!
And that is incomplete. They had a sure 3 points there. They got a little
Son of a
greedy,
bitch.
went with the fake, and they'll get no points and turn it over on downs.
Points are so hard to come by in this league, Mike. I understand the notion that teams don't like settling for field goals. When you're down this close to the end zone, they want to come away with 6. But if that's the case, let your offense stay on the field on 4th down. If not, let your field goal unit kick the field goal.
They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. Room to run at the 35. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
They put Kelsey in motion. Open man downfield. It's Rice. And he's taken
Let me
down
turn this stream off real
inside
quick.
the opponent's 35.
You can see this
I'm just
connection
messing.
is just starting really to pick up.
Fucking
They're
bullshit.
seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. That's hot. It's Xavier Worthy. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your
What the
quarterback.
fuck?
So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
Son of a bitch.
Second and a yard. Once again, it's Pacheco. that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down. They'll try to run this one in. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. They'll run with Pacheco. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is third and goal. They'll run. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Kansas City.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Penei Wanwu now to return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On play action, Rodgers. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
A first down throw from Rodgers. Open man, downfield, it is Adams. A pickup there of 28 yards.
Nice.
Mike, you've heard me say 1,000 times, the easiest down to throw the ball in the NFL is first down. I hate when teams wait till later in the possession to throw the ball. So early first down completion, you're on the plus side of the field. Now you're thinking strike. Touchdown, field goal, but either way, I'm coming away with points.
Off the play fake, Rodgers.
You son of a bitch!
Intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
On the ground, this is Pino.
Tackle him!
And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
I couldn't fucking change to that guy that was right behind you.
Thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
So, first and 10 here now at the 38. They go play action with Mahomes. He finds DeAndre Hopkins for the catch. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. 4 catches already in this opening quarter, off to a hot start as he picks up the first down. Here's P-Rock. Look at him move away from the tackler as he winds up gaining 7 yards. Nice run there.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
On second down, Pacheco. And he'll be close to a first down.
Strip the ball, strip the ball.
As they mark him just short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Throwing from the gun. Here's
you son of a
that
bitch!
is caught in the middle of the end zone. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Chiefs. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Because when it freaking before I start the game, I select what I want it to be, like what I want my choice to be.
Here comes Wanwu.
No!
They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the gun, Rodgers. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hands, and results in a completion.
And he will score. Tyler Conklin. Touchdown, New York. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
It's just the end of the first.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. The dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. And it'll be brought down.
Strip it! Strip it!
Decent field position to start this drive. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They put Kelsey in motion. A first down throw for Mahomes. To the left side in the hands of Rice. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
play action. It's Mahomes.
Damn it.
He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it'll be second down.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. What that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones. And if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart. With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. This one, a deep shot for Rice.
Damn it!
And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
A run here with Hall.
Damn it!
He'll push forward here, down to about the 27, with Justin Reed up from the safety spot to make the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll go again with Hall. He'll be brought down inside the 25. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop. Third and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers.
Throw it!
And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Rodgers now. That is brought in at the 10. And he will get into the end zone. Davante Adams. Touchdown, New York. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
So after the touchdown at the other end, Zuerlein is out to kick this one off. This returnable from the 4. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
You good?
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
You have to use L1, R1, and go across the different menus. You could also go up and down with the D-pad.
To throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
So yeah, where it says select a play, if you hit R1, you can go to formation, concept, play
He's
type.
completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Gray is the motion man here. Mahomes looking to throw on second down.
Damn it!
Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
We see this time and time again in the NFL. Like, you want to play quarterback at this level, you better figure out a way to be able to bounce back following a bad throw, a bad series, a bad game. And in this case, he's got to bounce back from a pick on the last drive, and he's got to find himself some easy completions and settle himself back.
You're lucky you got rid of that.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike, living in these third and long situations.
Give me the ball, or you can chance it.
Not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Okay, come on, baby.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it.
Come on, baby.
On fourth down.
Don't give it to him.
They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes. Incomplete.
Butterfingers.
Defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
And that is just a bad time for a mental mistake. You have to
Dude, it's only the beginning of the second quarter.
Before you worry about turning upfield, you know it's fourth down. You know where the marker is. You've got to make that catch.
Oh! I almost gave it back to you.
The intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
J-E-T-S.
How often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal. They'll run. It's Hall. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Conklin goes in motion. One more time, they give it to Hall. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Breece Hall. Touchdown, Jets. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case,
now it's a fake. They'll flip it to the kicker. This is caught. And he's going to take this into the end zone. I wasn't sure we'd ever see a fake extra point again. But this one works. So instead of 1, they get 2. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zuerlein is out to kick this one off. Hardman now to return it.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
The 30.
What the fuck? Get in this! Motherfucker!
They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return.
Holy
when you get
shit,
a big
that was a
return
good
like
return.
that, the offense takes the field with a lot more energy. They can see
Dude,
the end zone. They
you're at
know they've got
39.
a short field. It brings a boost to the entire sideline when the special teams can
You
have
need
an
2 to
impact
time
play
me.
like we just saw there.
On
Oh, yeah.
first and 10, it's Mahomes. That's over the middle and caught by Rice.
I don't know what that one guy did. He
Bring
didn't
him
go
down
towards nothing.
inside the 25-yard line. set to go now on 1st and 10.
Line that back up. I need to fucking pack
They're going to run out of
What?
the gun.
How did I miss that? What?
And he'll be taken down.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Here's Pacheco. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
They'll go with him again. And some space opening up as he works it down to the 2.
It looks like it. Nobody saying anything in the chat though. Get mother. Dude, you.
Samaje Perine. Touchdown, KC.
Yo, anybody in the chat, say what up.
Goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th
turn on my
down.
my stream mic for a minute, so it's in sync with my video.
Yeah, when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
Oh, I thought you were going to go for it too.
Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs are back within 1 score. It is an 8-point game. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Wanwu.
Damn it!
He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Got a man downfield. It's Devontae. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 35 yards. They'll come up here 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod.
Oh, that's not who I thought I was throwing it to, but that works.
It's Malachi Corley.
I thought I was throwing it to the other one.
Until they get inside the 30-yard line.
I know I pushed the button I wanted. It's just that when I was looking at the pre-play, the guys were too close together. I couldn't tell which route was whose.
Pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground. Work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball.
Oh my God!
Nice job picking up the 1st down. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
To the air once more, it's Rodgers.
What the fuck? What the fuck was that? That didn't even throw where I wanted to go.
32-yard line.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
What do you think, chat? Was that bullshit?
The drive begins with a run by
Strip the ball. Strip the ball.
Going to be closed down the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing in and dropping him for a loss.
What did I make you do?
They put Kelsey in motion. Mahomes now to throw on second down. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco.
Why wouldn't it change to the person that I fucking wanted?
Gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. Contact jarring the ball and forcing 3rd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense.
If I hold you here, are you going to go for it, or are you going to try and punt it? Or try and get a field goal from the 45?
Gives you another shot.
3rd and short. Here's Patrick.
Where the fuck is my guy? Thank God, my guy wasn't where he was supposed to be.
Trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page,
So you're going to go for it, or you're going to kick it?
winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Well, I mean, are you going to punt it, or are you going to do a field goal? That's what I mean. Ah.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
Not too long for a field goal, but...
They put Kelsey in motion. He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down. The risk pays off to the tune of 16 yards.
And that's a big-time effort on 4th down. If he doesn't come up with this ball, Mike, they turn it over on downs, but instead, not only does he lay out and make a terrific catch, they get a fresh set of downs here and now see if they can finish this thing off and come away with some points.
Man, I need the fucking ball back.
And in motion is Brown. Right back to the air for Mahomes. That's taken in by the running back, Piron. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. 2nd down and 8. Here's a handoff to Pacheco. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
They put Kelsey in motion. Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. He's got his tight end. It's Kelsey. He is in. Travis Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. But if you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
Now, how about this? It's a fake. This will be incomplete. Not sure what they
For the fake field goal, it doesn't show you. You got to remember what it is beforehand, and then it just shows.
They get nothing out of it.
When you're in the selections thing, you see the route, and then once you snap the ball, the symbol that they are is above their head, and I believe that one is normally circled.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
I knew you were doing that, so I fucking changed my guy to the outside. Damn you!
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. He's going to take a shot down the field. And this will be incomplete.
Oh, that was close. Oh my God, that was close. Holy shit.
He has to do a better job of finding the matchups, finding
No, the
the
fuck you
space
don't.
on the field, so everything.
Yeah, after I get
get
another touchdown, you can get that.
Windows.
Second down, Rodgers. Into the middle, that's Corley. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup. The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing, and
dude, what the? Where are my blockers? Where are my fucking blockers?
Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure.
Where the fuck are my blockers?
Anyways, we do know it'll be 3rd down. They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. And he will score. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York. That his 2nd touchdown tonight.
I only went for 1 2-point conversion this game, so and I waited until I was 2 ahead.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
So after the touchdown at the other end, Zuerlein is out to kick this one off. From the 6, here comes a return.
What?
Oh, he's got room past the 30.
Wow. I should have had you.
Out of bounds on the return. And the
You didn't
drive
have
will begin
anybody over there blocking for you.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Play action here. Mahomes. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been
After this play, we'll pause it because I got to take a piss too.
Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike. And
Are you able to pause it? Because I can't. Okay. So I guess who? Yep, same.